Welcome to The Update. Nath Gardner with you. The time between the second vaccine dose and the booster shot will be reduced from 5 to 4 months next year. That's from January 4 and then drop further to 3 months from the end of January. While Anthony Albanese has accused Health Minister Greg Hunt of being a hypocrite who took aim at the opposition leader who called for the move to be made just yesterday.
He said this was utterly irresponsible, utterly inappropriate, and he said only a fool would call for it. Well, less than 24 hours later, he's not only called for it, he's announced it.
More coronavirus cases in Western Australia have emerged with 5 new infections reported, with a hostel in Fremantle under lockdown. While on the first day of mask mandates returning, daily COVID case numbers remain stable in Victoria and New South Wales. Victoria recording just under 2,100 infections along with 8 lives lost, and daily infections are still above 5,500 in New South Wales with 1 death recorded. Christmas travel plans for thousands of people have been ruined, with flights between Brisbane, Melbourne and Sydney either postponed or cancelled. It's all due to COVID restrictions affecting airline staff who have had to either isolate and test or have been stranded waiting for the results of PCR testing. A cyclone watch has been declared for parts of the Northern Territory, with fears a tropical low north of Darwin will intensify on Christmas Day. And authorities in Thailand have seized a major shipment of the drug ice headed for Australia. The 193-kilo haul, hidden in punching bags, has an estimated street value of $40 million. To sport now. Preparations continue for the Boxing Day test, with England completing training at the MCG. The tourists are expected to make changes in a bid to keep their Ashes campaign alive. Captain Joe Root admits they have to lift their game.
2 performances we put out have not been good enough. Been basic mistakes. We've addressed it, spoken about it, and I expect us to be a lot better.
While in the Aussie camp, paceman Josh Hazlewood did not bowl at training and remains in doubt due to a side strain. And in the NBL, Melbourne United is expecting a fired-up Sydney Kings when the two teams meet on Boxing Day. United flogged the Kings by 42 points last week. To entertainment news now, a 4th woman has come forward accusing Sex and the City actor Chris Noth of sexual assault from nearly 20 years ago. Britney Spears has released her first video statement since her conservatorship was terminated. The 40-year-old says she's grateful to be free and has thanked her fans.
Hopefully my story will make an impact and make some changes. And the Free Britney movement, you guys rock.
And Australian music legend Daryl Braithwaite has treated Melbourne shoppers at the Bourke Street Mall to an impromptu Christmas concert. And we'll see you tomorrow morning for another episode of The Update.